Nichols, and whatever I said or did had no impact in that courtroom.
Well, kangaroo court or not, it is now on the record that you took bribes.
No, it's not.
You took mob money.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. In his tax ruling, the judge stated that Trafficant had accepted $108,000 in bribes.
Tell me, is there such a thing as a civil bribe? A bribe is a criminal act. Am I right or wrong, Morley?
Right.
I was acquitted of criminal acts. Now, this is the constitutional issue which I didn't have the money to go forward with, and I'd have been whistling in the rain anyway. How can you hold a man who's been acquitted of a criminal act and then bring a bribe back to be the focus of a tax trial when a jury of peers has acquitted him of the criminal act of bribery? Bribery, there is no such civil statute.
No, it's a good point.
Not only a good point, that's a constitutional issue.
What did the judge say?
What do you think the judge was going to say?
The judge said guilty. Now, after taxes and the monthly payments on the IRS fines, it's believed Trafficant is left with about $450 a week, on which he must maintain his home in Youngstown and his leaky tub on
There is a shadow over the name Jim Trafficant. Does that bother you?
I don't fear the shadow. I know that politically that shadow will carry me and will limit me. But I consider what happened in my experience to be very wholesome. Mine isn't a bull facade, chrome and polish existence. I went down in the streets. I went right to the bowels, and I saw the cancer. Yeah, and I threw myself in it. And if you slop around and you stink. And I might stink a little bit, but I understand it. And I don't want any do-good and three-piece suits with all of their holier-than-thou bullshit banging on me. That's exactly the way I feel.
With that kind of mouth, it's little wonder that virtually none of Trafficant's fellow congressmen would comment on the record on their colleague from Youngstown.